All right. We had one injury coming out of it, was Juwan Taylor, who hurt his right ankle. So other than that, we've got to do a little better than that. Obviously, when you're playing a good football team, it starts with me and doing my job better and giving our guys an opportunity to put them in good position there where they can make some plays. And against a team like this, both offensively and defensively, you have to take. You got to get off the field defensively, and you got to be able to stay on the field offensively and score touchdowns, not field goals. It's great for Bucker to make them for sure, but you want touchdowns in those situations. And so my hat goes off to them. Sean's done a nice job with them. They played a good game tonight. So that time's your.
And they would have about Buffalo's pass rush that they put up front there.
They've got those defensive ends are top notch, so they can roll them in, and you've got 3 or 4 of them that can bring it.
What's to that effect? Just the timing of your offense.
Yeah, I could have helped the guys out, and I didn't do a very good job of that. So, and then we've got to obviously do a little better when given that opportunity. So.
Andy, what did you guys ask you about why they were able to move the ball the way they did today?
Yeah, listen, they got the run game going, and then right when you think they're going to run, they come back with play action or naked, and they did a good job of it.
Andy, what did you see on the intentional ground and what did the officials say?
I saw a tip ball. So I mean, I was at 83, somewhat in the vicinity there. So I thought that was why I called that. I tried to do it.
Even indication that he plays this already factored into that before?
No, I didn't know that. No.
Coach Reid, what made it so difficult to cover the tight ends and not Kincaid had a big day with the last one?
Yeah, they did. They got us in one-on-one situations there, and they did a nice job. It was a tough ask. We didn't have enough pressure on him to make him rush it. I mean, he had a little time to allow that to happen. So.
Andy, this will be your last time playing in this building. What has it been about this stadium that can help prepare your players for this atmosphere? Yeah,
it's a great atmosphere. That won't change in the new place. I mean, the fans here, they get wild, and so it's it's not going to be any different than other places. Good football team, so some good games.
Andy, what made that 4th and 17 work the way it did?
Yeah, could throw, good catch. Yeah, so you got enough time there where you could put it up there.
In the end of the first half.
Yeah, you got to score. You got to score a touchdown. That's you don't want to come out with a field goal. Although, listen, within it, we were still within striking distance, so it wasn't like we had opportunities. Can't start the second half the way we did. But, my responsibility to make sure that doesn't happen, and it did.
About to get the consideration to try one more time there from the 1 on 4th down before going to that.
I wanted points. We had to come out there with points. So, no, I thought about it for sure, but about getting the field goal was the right thing to do right there. Yeah, listen, I've got a good locker room there, so rest up and they'll come back strong. So, that's what we do. The guys that are nicked up here or throughout the year here, they've got to make sure they get in and get worked on. So.
The Arrowhead Stadium lights dimmed on a Sunday that felt like a playoff war in November. The Kansas City Chiefs, kings of the AFC, trailed the Buffalo Bills 21-13 at halftime. But the scoreboard wasn't the story. The story was Travis Kelce limping to the locker room, 3 trainers flanking him like Secret Service, while Buffalo fans rained down venom and Kelce, blood trickling from his lip, screamed back, "I love it! I love it!" In the tunnel, Andy Reid's eyes welled up. Not from the deficit, from the sight of his warrior, his son in shoulder pads, walking wounded after Cole Bishop's missile of a hit in the end zone. "That's my guy," Reid whispered to no one, voice cracking. The head coach who once ate cheeseburgers on the sideline during blowouts was suddenly human, raw, vulnerable, terrified, because this wasn't just a hit. This was a declaration. Cole Bishop, the Bills' second-round rookie safety with a linebacker's soul, had been hunting Kelce all game. 2 pass breakups in the second quarter. Then the kill shot. Kelce leaping for a fade in the corner. Bishop launching like a heat-seeking missile, helmet to chest, the crack echoing through western New York. The ball fluttered incomplete. Kelce stayed down. The stadium held its breath. Travis is going to have one hell of a time sneezing this week. An X-user posted alongside slow-motion carnage that racked up 2 million views. But Kelce? He popped up, wobbled, then strutted to the locker room yelling at the hecklers. Vintage 87. He returned for the third quarter with 3 catches for 53 yards total, but the damage was done. The Chiefs' rhythm? Shattered. Josh Allen smelled blood. By the time he bulldozed into the end zone with 1:30 left in the third, Buffalo led 28-13. The Bills, regular season bullies of Patrick Mahomes, now 5-1 against him, were exercising postseason demons one bruising play at a time. Yet the real drama unfolded post-game. Reid, voice thick with emotion, refused to blame Bishop. That kid's a baller. Clean hit. But when you see Travis, man, that's family. Kelce, ice pack on his ribs, grinned through swollen lips. Bishop brought it, respect. But next time, I'm bringing the smoke. The subplot? Kelce and Mahomes' steakhouse dream, 1587 Prime, set to open at the Lowe's Kansas City Hotel. They're hiring an executive chef, promising Kansas City prices for Kansas City people. Mahomes, we want families, not just ballers. But on this night, the only thing cooking was Buffalo's defense. Meanwhile, whispers from Montana, Taylor Swift and Kelce house hunting in Big Sky country. No paparazzi, just mountains and good food, an insider spilled. Swift's reportedly planning weddings and babies, while Kelce plans revenge against the Bills. The couple's been low-key, skipping double dates with Patrick and Brittany Mahomes. Not drama, just priorities. As Reid boarded the team bus, he paused. One last look at the field where his tight end took the hit that might define their season. We're not done, he muttered. Not by a long shot. The Chiefs return home next week. Kelce says his ribs are fine. Bishop says he's just getting started. And somewhere in Kansas City, a steakhouse waits to open, unless the Bills serve seconds first. The rivalry isn't renewed. It's reloaded.